A lot of you have been asking, so let's learn about this little thing. So this little guy is called a thread rug. I've also heard of it called a thread pig. All it actually is just a scrap piece of fabric. But over time, as you keep stitching stitches onto it, it can turn into something that literally just looks like a giant mess of thread. Oh God, I have so many of these. And once it becomes full to a certain amount of thread, I like to change it out for a new one, because if there's too much thread, then it just dulls my needle. And the reason why you use it is if you don't have it, you will have these tails that are there before you start sewing. And then when you start sewing and do your back stitch and sew your line and all of that, you'll notice this was the end that I finished with, and I just cut the thread short. But on this end, if you look at the back, you see that little mess right there? Now, this mess isn't that bad, but I have definitely seen worse, and that little mess is literally just these tails at the beginning getting caught up and doing that. Now, with a thread rug, all of those tails are contained within my thread rug. So I can sew off my thread rug onto my actual project, do my back stitch, sew to the end, do my back stitch again, clip this off, and then sew right onto my thread rug again. Now you'll see this doesn't have any of those messy tails. It just has the back stitch at the beginning and end. No weirdness like, where did it go? That right there. It also has the benefit of I don't have to lift my presser foot every single time I finish a line of stitching in order to take this out, so that it can actually speed up my sewing process by quite a lot. So when I'm ready to start my next line, I just again sew off the thread rug onto the new fabric, and when I'm ready to get off of the new fabric, I can just sew onto the thread rug again and snip it off. It also has a fun but unexpected side effect of giving me a record of just how much sewing I've been doing. And now you're going to be seeing this new thread rug in all my future videos, and we'll see how long this guy lasts before he's full. Happy sewing, and let me know if you decide to use one of these. I do also want to note I did not come up with this idea. I saw someone else do it, decided it was a great idea, and then started doing it myself.